Hello, kindergartners. Today we are going to practice some solve and share, which is kind of like problem solving. So you have to do some thinking on today's lesson. The first thing I want you to do is draw one red or blue cube at a time to show how many cubes there are in the bag. Is there a greater number of red cubes or blue cubes? How can you show your answer? Explain. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to get a bag or a container, put some cubes in there, and then I want you to pull some cubes out and decide if there are more or less. All right? So you're going to decide if there are more red or more blue. Or you can pick something else, like you could pick popsicle sticks and markers. And I want you to look really quickly. Here are my popsicle sticks. Here's my marker. Do I have more popsicle sticks or more markers? I have more popsicle sticks. Good job, kindergartners. All right, what about I have glasses here and a marker here? Do I have more glasses or more markers? They're equal. You're correct, unless I count the glasses on my face. Ooh, that'd be tricky. All right, let's keep listening to our video. I have to move my little picture so we can see the next one. And here comes the video.
How do you find which group is less in number than the other group? Let's see.
How would I do that?
What does the picture show? A group of books and a group of erasers. What problem do you need to solve? You need to compare the number of books and the number of erasers and tell which group is less in number than the other group.
I think
How
there are
can you
less
use
books.
a model to solve the problem? You can use cubes, draw a picture, or write the numbers to show how many of each object are in the picture.
All right, so they're going to get
This
something
model
else to
uses
help you
cubes
model
to show
it.
the problem. The cubes are connected and made into cube trains. The red cubes show the group of books, and
Because
the
there are
purple
two.
cubes show the group of erasers.
Because there were three
What is
erasers.
the answer to the problem? How do you know?
So we know that there are less red cubes than purple cubes, which means we had less books than erasers. Good job. That's good thinking, kindergartners.
The group of books is less in number than the group of erasers. The red cube train is shorter than the purple cube train. How does this model use a drawing to show the problem?
And that is those
The
liquids
red
again.
tower shows the group of books, and the purple tower shows the group of erasers. How does this model help you solve the problem?
We can very easily see which one has more and which one has less, can't we? I know that many of you have built with Legos, so this looks like the same as Legos, doesn't it? You could stack up 2 Legos and 3 Legos, and you could see that there were more in the group of 3, as long as they were the same size.
The red tower is shorter than the purple tower, so the group of books is less in number than the group of erasers. How does this model use numbers to show the problem? The numbers tell how many objects are in each group.
All right, so we can see that 2, that number is less than 3.
How can you find the correct answer using this model? Compare the numbers. 2 is less than 3. Now you know how to use models to show which group is less in number.
Great job!
All right, kindergartners, we're going to go to our guided practice in our lab book. I hope you got your lab book. And I'm going to read the directions, and we're just going to solve these directions quickly. Say, Marta has 5 fish stickers and 2 flamingo stickers. Which group of stickers is less in number than the other group? How can you use cubes to show how to find the answer? Have students create cube trains for each group. You could use cubes or Legos or any kind of manipulative that you want. Have them explain their cube trains, and you could even just use the cube train that's right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out 2 colors. I'm going to start with, how about yellow and purple? I'm going to start with yellow, and I'm going to make my a little bit thicker so when I color it, it's easy. And I'm going to pretend like actually, I'll do the yellow flamingo's beak. So I'm going to do these two yellow. I want you to take out something and color two of yours yellow also. Do you see that? Now I'm going to switch to a different color, and because those fish are blue, I'm going to use blue, and I'm going to color the number of fish. So how many fish do I have there? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count them. I think I'll just color in the middle. Whoops. 1. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. 2, 3. There's a perfect one. 4, 5. A little bit better. I could have colored them all in too. It's a little bit tricky. You could also just put circles in them or put X's on them. But the group of fish is definitely greater than the group of flamingos. So we're going to circle the group of fish, and we're going to X out the group of flamingos. But kindergartners, you're a lot smarter than this, so I'm going to remind you or show you. Last week we did the gator, and if I had the number 5 on one side, remember I'm using this special pen. I'm getting better at it, but it's still tricky. And I had the number 2 over here, which go ahead and do this in your book. Which one is that gator going to eat? That gator's going to eat the 5. So we're going to draw that little greater than sign. And that is going to be facing our number 5 because he's the bigger number. Good job, kindergartners. All right, let's go to the next page in your book. It takes a few seconds for this to load, but it's okay. You probably have turned the page a little bit faster. The next page, you're going to do a very similar thing. We're going to decide, are there more yellow ones or more blue ones? But we're going to write our numbers because we're really good at that. So Mrs. Ernest has to get her pen, and I'm going to go ahead back to black and use a pencil. And we're going to count our yellow blocks. So here we go. Remember, we put a little mark in them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 yellow blocks. So right here, I'm going to make the number 4. Good job, kindergartners. Now let's count our blue blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 blue blocks. So I'm going to put my number 5 over here. Down, curve, and wear a hat. Good job, kindergartners. Which number is my gator going to eat? My greater than sign is actually going to face my number 5. So if I was going to read this, I would say 4, this is the littler side, is less than 5 because 4 is less. So if we did the directions in our book, we would cross out this group of blocks because it is less. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Ernest just made a mistake. We would circle the blue ones because they are greater. Crazy Mrs. Ernest. And if you make a mistake like I did, not a problem. Just refix it. And we're going to X out those yellow ones. 4 is definitely less than 5. Perfect, kindergartners. Let's go ahead now and count the red cubes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, kindergartners. Try your hardest to make number 4 on the line. Down, over, right at the dotted line, and then you cross from the top line to the bottom. Good work, kindergartners. Let's count the blue ones. 1, 2, 3. Good work. Number 3 on the line. That means you're going to curve around to the dotted line and curve around to the bottom line. Good work. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to make our 4 here. I know this is different than the directions, but you're super smart, so I know you can handle it. And then we're going to make a number 3 over here. Okay, so the directions say to circle the one that is greater. Which one is greater? It's the 4. Go ahead and circle the 4. The 3 is less, so we're going to cross it off. The reason we wrote it over here is because we're going to open up that gator mouth. Which one should we go to? Let's go to the 4. Open up that greater mouth. So now we would say 4 is greater than 3. Good job, kindergartners. All right, let's go to the next page. And I think the next page starts the next book. So we're going to stop right there. And tomorrow we will finish this page. Oh, actually, this is a performance task and you get to do it on your own. So go ahead and do this one on your own with your parents. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.